everybody, welcome back. Deer hunting 2016 in Minnesota is about to begin. Just waiting for Sarah to come out here. We're leaving at 6 o'clock. I'm taking the old truck up for deer hunting, like I explained in a previous video. This one here I can get all scratched up. Sarah just went back in to grab a jacket and we'll be on the road. Stopping off to get a few groceries. It's pretty chilly in here, isn't it?
I was gonna say,
it's a lot colder in here than it is outside.
Why?
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what we're going to do now, Sarah and I, we're going to walk out to her stand first and put the sleeping bag and the cushion there and just see if there's any tracks and then get out of there. Then we have to go down to my far stand that I'm going to sit in. We have to, there's a tree I got to get cut out of the trail going in there, and then I want to walk in and drop off a sleeping bag and a cushion there too. I don't know that we're going to need the sleeping bag. It's supposed to get to 60 today. It's supposed to be warm this whole weekend. Keep your eyes open looking down too for tracks, because I'm seeing some deer tracks in here. So you need to go right towards the tree that's leaning.
Yeah, sir.
Yep, and just keep our eyes open for deer tracks. Well, why don't you walk up to your stand and put that stuff in there? I'll walk over here and see if there's scrapes by that one tree that they always buy. They're definitely coming through here. Just like clockwork, look at that. Always a scrape right there. That's a pretty fresh one too. Nice. Just saw this grouse run across the road. We got ourselves another dinner. Yep, there's a scrape right there. Too far to see from my stand, but at least I know they're in the area. So we have another scrape right here, and my deer stand is right there. Well, now that the stands are all done and ready for tomorrow, and both of us have scrapes by the stand, so that's exciting. think I'll get the food out of the coolers and put them into the refrigerator, get this water unloaded, and then I brought up a bunch of pieces of apple there that in case I want to use the smoker part of that new barbecue I can. Now we got everything in the fridge now. I'm going to cook up a couple of frozen hamburgers right now just for a little afternoon snack.
No name, no other alien.
George just stopped by and talked for a little bit. He'll be out there hunting tomorrow. Tom isn't going to come up until tomorrow night, so. Oh, Sarah just watched Jack Reacher. She had never seen that movie before. She kind of liked it. So we're going to take and run the loop right now for grouse, see if we see anything, and then that'll be about it until tomorrow morning when we go deer hunting. Well, you really don't get a much nicer night than tonight, that's for sure. Might not be much for deer hunting weather, but man, it's a nice night. I think tonight we're going to do pork steaks on the campfire here. Usually Wayne comes up to hunt with my dad. He's not going to be up this weekend. He might come up another time, but I guess he was too busy. My daughter Emily was thinking about coming up tonight, but now she has to work tomorrow, so it looks like it's just me, Sarah, my dad, and George did stop by like you've seen earlier, and so he'll be up tomorrow, and then Tom, the person that hunts with him, will be up tomorrow night. So those are the players. We'll see what happens.
Now you can't go. You got to call them back.
I got the new battery for the shower. I'll get this hooked up and go in there and see if this was the problem. I'm sure it was the battery. At least I sure hope so.
Chicken legs.
It seems to run much faster when it doesn't have any water load on it. In a little while here we'll be taking showers and we'll see if that did the trick. I brought up all three journals. I'm going to go back and look at every one of the deer hunting openers in these and see what the temperature was. Somebody had commented wondering about that, and since this is such a warm deer hunting opener, it'll be interesting to see just what it's been going back, I don't know what it is, 8 years or so.
I don't think so.
We're going to cook up 4 pork steaks tonight. We'll have a couple tonight and have a couple left over for lunch tomorrow. So that should be good. And I put on 4 potatoes, so if I don't burn all 4 of them, we'll have 2 today and 2 tomorrow. Let's see. I think I'll do some French style green beans.
definitely done.
Okay.
Let me check this one. I don't know about this guy. I need this one a couple months.
And I don't know why.
Potato is perfect, super good.
Was it? That's good. Your shower water is almost done.
Okay.
Well, Sarah's in there showering right now, and by the sound of the pump, it's working just fine, so it must have been the battery. As soon as she's done, I'll heat up some water myself, and I'll get in there and shower up with some scent-free soap, and just one more step towards tomorrow.
Whenever they want.
Wow. Yeah, our house kept like 2 of the kittens from the one cat that started staying at our house, so we kept 2 of them.
I just wasn't in the mood. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to walk in this house and see everything.
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't want to.
Alrighty, so here's my backpack. So, okay, I got dressing gloves.
Ew, there's like crumbs in here.
Well, that's
Girl.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot the 30-06 or the 243?
Whatever one I did last year, I want to do that one again. I
Um,
think you said it was 30-06.
but opening weekend, Zachary would have been up here, so then he would have shot the 30-06 and you would have shot the 243.
Okay, then I want 242.
You want the 243?
Yeah, 243.
Alright, let's see. Okay, we need to check these out in case they need new batteries.
This one seems
Mine's
good.
pretty bright.
Yeah, mine is too.
So now we'll hang this outside, so maybe we should put our Lunchable and maybe a water bottle in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so bottle of water. Did we? Yeah, we both got a knife. We got that.
Yep.
So yeah, I've got these jars of jerky right here, and all these jars are jerky also.
I need to put in.
So much for that jar of jerky. You cannot forget the Ziploc bag in case we get a deer. Need to put the heart into something. We both have headlamps, but we're both going to need a spare flashlight just in case. Okay, so I thought Sarah would want to shoot the 30-06, but she wants to shoot the one she shot last year, which was the 243, because Zach was up. So these two in. Okay, let's check these out. Yep, this is the 243 right here.
Oh wow, this one's fancy.
That's mine right there. That's my 30-06, my Mossberg Patriot there. Well, I think we have everything packed away now. It's just time to relax for a little bit before bed. Tomorrow morning, deer hunting 2016 begins.
A.m. ice cream, you can get it by 4 a.m.
That's right. Oh, it's a 2 ounce. Oh, it's free 2 ounce.
Okay, everyone. Well, it's about 10:40. What time do we have to wake up tomorrow? We have to leave here by about 6.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The next day, daylight savings, we're gonna have to be up at 4. We'll see you guys in the morning. Sarah, it's 5 o'clock. It's time to wake up.
Wind at 13 knots, and the air temperature was 52 degrees.
This is Sporting Journal Radio. Adam Murkowski is our guest right now. What are you expecting at?
It's always exciting when you watch people, go through that first experience and they're shaking and
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go see what we can do. Good luck. Well, now that Sarah's going off to her stand, I'll drive down to mine. Right now it's 36 degrees. The radio says it's 34. And it's supposed to get to a high of 65 to 68 degrees today. So I'm not going to shoot a doe today, even though I haven't got a deer for 2 years. So any buck that's legal I'm going to shoot. I'm not waiting for some big one, but I'm not going to shoot a doe today anyway. Okay, well we can shoot at 720. Well, I think it's about time I head back to the tent. I think I saw 3 squirrels. That's it this morning, but it's just the first day. Plenty more days to go. Well, might not have gotten anything for deer this morning, but I just shot another grouse.
Hello.
Did you see anything?
No.
Nothing. I didn't either. I shot another grouse on the way in though.
I jumped a grouse on the way out.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, it's about 66 degrees right now. Got about 4 hours left of hunting today. If I was a deer with my winter coat, I wouldn't want to be moving around, but you never know when that dumb one's going to get up for a snack or go around looking for a girl. And if that happens, I want to be in my stand. Okay everyone, well, I'm out of shooting light. Still about 10 more minutes left of shooting time, but I can't see anything with the scope, so no reason to stay. I head back to the truck and then head back to the tent. Sarah must already be back to the tent. It's not all that far of a walk for her from here. So, did you see anything?
Nothing.
I didn't either. No, sure was a nice night to sit though.
It was.
The high is 44.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still not cold enough to seem like deer hunting and get everything moving.
Chris at Testament said he don't think he'd ever hunted up here when it's just one.
Really? Oh yeah.
I told him, I'm not going to change it. You're making me alter it. And I said, yeah. You just can't. You know, I said, if you don't have a flock, you'll get up at the table.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Well,
That's my license. So alright, so it's 7 o'clock, so we got a couple things to do. I'm gonna have to do supper.
Yeah.
So do you want to take charge of doing the water for showers?
Sure.
Alright, we got that 5-gallon green one. There you go, people. Now you know that Sarah, yes, she does do something when she's up at the tent.
About how long does it take you to warm this up, would you say?
On here, it'll probably take a half hour. If you want it faster, we can put it on the cook stove. It'll be done in 10 minutes.
No, that's fine. I just want to know, like, when I should start cooking it.
That's right. Put that up there now.
I'm done.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sarah's in taking a shower. We're gonna have, what are these? Boneless beef chuck steak again. Nice size ones though. Oh, we talked about doing maybe some fried potatoes or something, but baked potato is just too easy. It's getting late, so a couple lemon foil. I think tonight we'll do some peas. So I'm just going through this, like my dad saw nothing, Sarah saw nothing, I saw nothing. George, he texted me and said he saw one go across the road on his way out when he was leaving. And he heard one blowing right after he got to his stand, but it was still dark and sounded like it was a long ways away, so he doesn't think it was because of him. And he saw a tail a couple of times in the swamp about 10:10. No time in looking into the sun, so he couldn't see anything. There was 2 bucks on his trail cam, a fork and a small 6-pointer, and there were 3 to 4 does as well. So anyway, he said it was too warm. He probably wouldn't have shot anything unless it was a big buck today. But anyway, at least somebody saw some deer.
Yep, it's perfect time. Yum.
Well, it's about 20 after 10. I'm going to go to bed. I'm sure Sarah will go to bed shortly. And tomorrow morning we'll be back at it and out to the deer stand. See you guys in the morning. Sarah, it's a 4:15. It's time to wake up. Well, this morning now it's about 10 degrees warmer than it was yesterday morning. A little bit more of a wind. I can feel it. I can hear it in the tops of the trees, and it switched around. Yesterday it was from the southwest kind of, and then today now it's from the northeast. I don't know if it's supposed to stay that way. We'll listen to the weather, but things are a little bit different.
Today, sunny. High 63 to 67. Southwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows 44 to 46. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts to around 20 miles per hour.
So it says the wind is going to be out of the southwest, but right now it's coming out of the northwest.
Huh. Okay.
So, because yesterday it was coming off the lake, now it's going towards the lake. So we'll see. It must be going to switch back around.
I like the picture you put of me. You put of me up. On the
Well, that wind is back to the same, almost the same as it was yesterday, hitting me on the left cheek, so that's good. That's the best wind for this stand anyway. Well, I think I'm about to head in and get some lunch. I sat out here quite a bit longer today. I actually thought I saw a deer up that direction right there, but with the way the sun is, it makes weird shadows, so it's hard to say, and it never did pop out, so probably didn't. But it kept me sitting here quite a while longer. What a warm day. You see anything?
Nothing.
How close were those shots? Were there some pretty close shots over here, or not really?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Did you see anything?
I thought I saw one, but I can't be sure, because I thought for sure it would pop out to one side, and it never did. So maybe it was just the shadows playing tricks on me because of the way the sun was. I'm not sure. For lunch today, Sarah's going to cook up some chili. Should be really good.
Smells good.
Seemed like a good thing. Taking more shots down the field. Yep, see you tonight. Alright, well that's going to be about it for today. It's time to head back to the tent. It was just one of them days that I just didn't, this afternoon, where I just did not feel like I was going to see anything, which is rare for me. Usually I'm pretty much on the whole time thinking something's going to come out, but it had to have been 70 degrees when we left the tent. So just completely un-deer hunting like is what it is. But I think tomorrow now, didn't they say it was going to be something like 54 tomorrow, which would be not that cool, but a lot cooler than today. So anyway, time to head back to the tent and get some supper cooking. Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything.
I didn't
Did you
either.
see?
I didn't even have a feeling like I was going to see anything
Me neither.
today. Today was like, oh, you know.
Not like they're all sleeping. and
Right.
nothing.
Exactly. Well, we're gonna have chicken thighs for supper, and I'm gonna do them indirect heat on the grill out there. But Sarah's looking because I know I have to have some long grain and wild rice up here somewhere.
You got pudding.
It's not the same.
Here's stuff in this one. You got some Twizzlers in here.
Yeah, that one is mainly all my flour and stuff. I'm sure it's probably gonna be. I mean, I got so much crap in this one.
Oh, well. I found
Oh.
red beans and rice.
Well, we don't want red beans and rice, not after chili.
It's not the right. Oh, almonds. Cool. Oh, taco mix. Mexican.
Well, it doesn't look like we have any rice, so I think we're gonna do a sudden. Yeah, let's just do a suddenly salad.
Caesar?
Sure, that's good. Okay, I got rice and beans in here, but I don't think I have any boxes in there. Nope.
Gotta get me a new horse. Borrow or buy one. I can pay them in United States credit.
I'm gonna grab some of this apple wood. Quarter cup of vegetable oil.
What you getting? I'm in right.
1 tablespoon of cold water.
Red wire, many ones. Not much big sport. Remember, I'm on planting ground. Amali Sakamara. Amora Sikamara.
not working very well.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Really good, Dad.
Isn't it? That's good.
You can totally tell it's apple smoke.
You can, huh?
He was so delighted with that football thing.
Glad to hear it. Can't remember anything.
You can't make me do this. I'm married.
I'm a fool. Your man don't come anyway. If your man come home.
All right, well, it's about 10:15 at night. I'm gonna go to bed. I think Sarah will probably stay up for a little while. That chicken that we made tonight, that barbecue is just awesome, and that chicken was absolutely delicious. So definitely want to try that again. Wish I had that same barbecue at home. Anyway, tomorrow is Monday, and we'll be in the deer stands bright and early. We'll see you guys in the morning. Sarah, it's about 4:15. It's time to wake up. Sarah, it's 4:30.
Island, the wind was down at 10 knots, and the air temperature was 56 degrees.
Well, the weather for today says it's supposed to be mostly cloudy. Right now it's still crystal clear. Wind, there's quite a bit of wind this morning, and I don't know, it's not supposed to be as warm. It's only supposed to get into the mid 50s instead of the upper 60s like yesterday, or 70, whatever it was. So anyway, who knows, not a whole lot has changed, but you can't get a deer sitting inside the tent. Okay guys, where I just heard a shot, and Sarah just sent me this text. She said she shot at one, but it was a hard shot. She has no idea if she got it. So it's time to head to her stand. She did send me a second text and said all it said was buck. So I don't know what it is, but I told her, hopefully she got the text, not to even go look at it, because if she doesn't know she hit it and it was a really hard shot, if it's wounded, I don't want her chasing it off. So we'll be there in a few minutes. Well, there's Sarah right there. Well guys, we spent a couple hours here, had my dad come out because I can't see blood, I'm colorblind red. And we did find a couple little drops of blood, but no deer. And it just bled for a little bit, they followed it for a few drops and then it stopped. So I think what happened was she shot between a couple of trees at what would have been the vital area, but at the angle that it was going down, she probably just grazed one of the front legs. So anyway, it's sad. I could have just cut this whole part out of the video. But I think I'm going to leave it in because this is the kind of stuff that happens. See anything?
Yeah, is that you guys shooting?
She did, yeah. She didn't get it though. There was a few little blood things, and that was it. My dad looked too for.
I thought that was you.
you know, I figured, well, it's either you or that other guy.
I
you
did
know.
too when I was down there. Yep.
And then I thought I heard your truck about 9:20
Yep.
going by, and I thought, I bet you that, because I figured, well, you wouldn't normally come out till after 10. You know?
Right.
So I thought I bet that was you.
So how about you? Did you see anything today, or?
Yeah, I let I guess he's a 3-pointer go by.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
And then that doe came out again about 10 to 11 on the swamp. And that, so.
Oh, it did. So you've been seeing that one every day.
Yep.
So, yep.
Every day. In fact, she was still there when I was walking out. I went across, because I watched her with the binoculars for a while. And then she disappeared, and I thought, well, she went out of the swamp up in those cuttings then, you know. So I walked out, and I messed up. I had my trail cam down, and that buck I saw this morning, he's got a licking branch, and he was scraping right there. But the other day when I checked it, yeah. All right, well, good luck in the morning, and
Yeah, thanks.
Otherwise, I'll probably catch you then on that last one.
Oh, yeah, I'll be up here. I don't know if she's going to come up. Zach might come up. It's hard to say. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Sounds good. We'll see you
Okay,
then.
yep, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Well, headed back out for the afternoon hunt. So far, Sarah has now saw a deer, my dad saw a deer, George saw a deer, Tom saw a deer, and I have yet to for sure see a deer. Might have saw one yesterday. Maybe tonight will be the night. That about sums up my last 3 days of deer hunting. Deer don't exist on my plane of existence. I can't believe I have not even seen one. Okay everyone, well that just about does it for today. I'm going to take everything out of the stand, my seat, my little seat cushion, my sleeping bag, which I only used the first morning, it's been too warm. And I'm going to take it all out of here. Tomorrow is when I have to head home. We're going to hunt the morning hunt, and then I'm heading home because my work is just slammed up, but then I'm going to be home for like 8 days, and then I'm going to come back up here for that final weekend, or hopefully the final 4 days, and hopefully the weather will change and be cold and the deer will be moving around. But tomorrow, right now, this is my far stand. Tomorrow I'm going to sit in my far clearing stand. And I'm not going to want to come back out here and get all this stuff, so I'm going to pull it all out, get it out to the truck, and head back to the tent. I was thinking for supper, instead of doing that duck, maybe we should, we have those sausages. And we could do canned potatoes, fry it all up. We still have a couple chicken thighs. We have suddenly salad. And we have chili.
Let's do that.
All right, need less work. Otherwise, we'll do a whole duck, and we're gonna have half a duck left over. You know.
Yeah, and all this other food. Might as well eat what we already made.
Yeah.
Gonna take time to think about that. It'll be a tax-free week. I'll tell you about that.
These are wild rice bratwurst. You can see the wild rice in there. I've never had it before. It'll be interesting to see how it tastes. One more of these hamburgers left. May as well throw that in. mushrooms. Since my can opener sucks, I'm going to go back to Old Reliable. It never lets me down.
Totally at the bottom.
You might have to grab another bag
I
and
think I'm gonna have to
put
grab
stuff
another
in there
bag.
because we have like 3 bags of garbage in one bag right now. Well, Sarah's in the shower right now, and I just started picking a few things up. I'm doing a little bit of journal work right now, and slowly we'll get it ready for tomorrow's ride home, I guess. It's 49 degrees right now, which is still fairly warm for this time of year, but that wind has turned around completely and it's come out of the north, and you can definitely feel a chill in the air. I will see you a little bit after 4 in the morning.
Good night, Dad.
Good night. Sarah, it's time to wake up.
Around 30 miles per hour.
Sarah, it's 4:35.
Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower to mid 30s.
Are we ready to give it one more try?
Yep.
Let's do it. Well, I want to give it one more try in this stand now, this far clearing stand. The wind, it's quite windy this morning, but it's out of the north now, and it'll kind of be up from my back and my left side, which isn't too bad. Okay everyone, well that's gonna about do it for this first part of deer hunting. It's a little bit earlier than I usually leave the stand, but everybody knows I'm coming home this afternoon, and my phone's been vibrating a lot with text messages and stuff on work-related issues. So, and on the way home I have to stop to where I bought my new truck. It didn't have a spare tire with it, and they do have the spare tire, so I want to pick that up. I got to get my truck in this afternoon. I have an appointment for it tomorrow to get the oil changed and the filters, and I'm just going to have them go through it to make sure everything is working correctly, since I'm going to be taking that 1,400-mile trip with that travel trailer down to Louisiana right around Thanksgiving. So I think I'll go back, get the tent cleaned up, get everything packed up so Sarah and I can hit the road, and we'll be back up here, or at least I will. I don't know if anybody's coming up with me, but it'll be about 8 more days and I'll be back in the stand again. Anything today?
No,
I didn't see anything either.
but as I was walking down the road, so I need it, but don't want to leave it.
Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. Like I said, be about 8 days. I hope to be back up here, back in the deer stand. One thing I didn't get done this time was looking through the journals and figuring out if it's been getting warmer or colder and looking at the temperature, so I hope to get to that too. Like I said, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video.